It's obvious to everybody that this team needed a significant facelift with the roster. I mean, it's been almost 20 years since the University of Colorado has won a bowl game. But what continues to excite me, what continues to confirm and prove to me that Coach Prime Deion Sanders is the perfect man for this position, for this specific job, is because he also realizes that this brand, the CU brand, one that used to be a popular brand to wear in the 90s, needed a significant revamp as well. And that's what I want to dive into a little bit today. I'm going to go ahead and link in my description a video that Uncle Neely just posted a few hours ago, and that's highlighting Kordell Stewart. And it has everything to do with the uniforms, with the brand, and we're going to break it down a little bit. But definitely go check out that video after you're done watching mine. I appreciate you checking out mine. Again, I'm David. I'm a local CU alum here, talking everything Buffs football. Hit that like. Let me know what you think about the uniforms, the past uniforms, all of that. Would be super curious to know your thoughts on this. And also hit that subscribe. We're almost to 1,000. We're within 100. So I appreciate your support. But let's break this down. So in this video that Uncle Neely posted, it was showcasing Kordell Stewart getting a sneak peek of some of the new uniforms, the equipment staff, and of course in partnership with Nike, I'm sure that they're working on. So you have Michael Smith, who is one of our, I believe he's an assistant AD, that's his title, but he oversees all the uniforms, equipment. He's been with CU for a long time. He actually graduated the year I was born in 92. Local guy from Broomfield, I believe, which is like maybe 15, 20 minutes outside of Boulder, depending on traffic. And fun fact, in school at CU as an undergrad, he was actually a Ralphie runner. Or Ralphie Wrangler rather. So, I mean, this guy understands the culture of CU. He knows what it's about during its heyday. And it's really cool to have him back here. He started back here overseeing the equipment last year. And I just want to remind everybody, I want to throw this in, got to make sure we know this. Ralphie's a she. Ralphie's always been a she. So let's remember that. But let's get back into this. Kordell Stewart, he mentions how he got a call from Prime about his thoughts on the current state of the uniforms and the brand, all of that. And later in the video, you see Michael Smith is showing him, we can't see it, but showing all these new designs to Kordell Stewart. And I'll post like a screenshot I took of his reaction. But if that doesn't get you excited, I mean, I don't know what does. Coach Prime, the media team, everybody else he has around him, Coach Neely, his family, they know how to tease. They know how to create excitement and buzz with the uniforms. And that's what they're doing here. A couple things that I do want to highlight. One, there was mention of the gray helmet being gone. Thank goodness. I hated the gray helmet. If you remember years and years ago, they also had the black on black helmet, which was a black logo on a black helmet. It looked ridiculous. I don't know why that was a thing. Maybe that was the style back then, but the gray helmet's gone. I mean, the color scheme, black and gold, white accents. There's no reason for gray, in my opinion, to ever be the primary color on a Colorado Buffaloes uniform. That had to go. That had to die. I'm glad to hear the gray helmet's gone. And hopefully just gray uniforms as a whole, they're gone. We can replace that with white. We can do black. We can do gold. All of that. Another thing that was mentioned was that some of these uniforms, they're going to be, of course, current and relevant in terms of what's popular, what's in style right now, all of that, but also taking into account the uniforms from back in CU's heydays in the 80s and 90s when they were winning bowl games, when they were going to national championships, when they won a national championship in 1990. And you can see that there's been a difference. I'll post some different screenshots here, but you can see like in the 90s, we had some really cool sleeve patterns going on. And then more so recently, the last few years, we've kind of gone away from that. You know, you just see a little gold accent here on the sleeve. I'm wondering if we're going to bring those back in some capacity. Michael Smith also mentioned again in this video, it sounds like there's going to be some gold accents on certain uniforms, metallic gold accents rather, so shiny, kind of like those Pokemon cards, that will go in line with some of the new helmets that I'm sure you've seen over the last couple months, which is a CU Buffaloes logo with kind of this metallic gold, this shiny gold. It's going to look really clean. So I want to know your thoughts on this, your conspiracy theories, what kind of uniforms you'll see come out, any other tidbits that you picked up from this Uncle Neely video. Please go check it out. Kordell Stewart also gives a small story about how Coach Prime was responsible for coaching him into AFC Special Teams Player of the Week. Go check that out. Really funny story. I mean, this man can coach everything. It's not just DBs. This man can coach all of football. He's rightfully a head coach and deserves to be here. And we'll see how everything goes at the spring game. Again, I'll be there here in a couple days, and I'll get some footage and pictures, and I'm sure I'll have a lot to share with y'all. But again, thanks for checking out my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and Sco Buffs.